Dorothy, I think you hit it on the head. So that level of self worth gets challenged for women of color because then they get rejected by the white boys, who now their mom is like, okay, well, Mary Ellen was good when she and pretty and all that when she was like not wanting to date you, but now she wants to date you. Oh, hell to the no. Okay, and so
And the second one, she's getting rejected by the black boys.
yes,
So, I mean,
Because it's cool.
when I was growing
Yes.
up, my dad would say, don't bring a white girl home, and girls, don't you bring a white man home. That's my parents.
yeah,
But now my daughter, and I'm hearing is, they're getting rejected by the white boy who she likes. I mean, she thinks that Bryson is the cutest thing. And I'm like, go for it, honey. It doesn't matter what color he is. Just, as long as he treats you kind,
Right.
he's,
Right.
provides. But she's getting also rejected by the black boys.
yeah.
Completely.
Because she likes the white
No,
girl.
she likes them too. They're not interested in her at all. So what happens is, and I hear with my girlfriend with prom, 7 black girls go to the prom by themselves.
Yes.
Right. Right.
No dates, no one asking them, and this is where I think it goes to the relationship component of it. What do we train our girls around how to be in relationships?
Yeah.
And I think that's a whole different topic and dynamic.
But
That's
Dorothy,
cultural.
you're hitting on something that's so important because Diana, you'll remember when we were doing the work at PepsiCo, one of the things was that the black men were not supportive of the black women, right? And so now you've got white women who are not supportive of women of color. You've got black men that are not supportive of women of color. You got white men who are afraid of women of color. And so the dynamic just becomes exhaustive. So for a woman of color, you're constantly trying to assimilate, but sometimes you don't even know who you're trying to assimilate to.
Both sides, yeah.
Because it becomes both sides, right?
That is true.
And so it's incredibly important for us to, I think, challenge ourselves to see what are the messages that we're sending about how we show up, about what we do, and to start wrapping this thing up. What I really wanted to do as a part of writing the book is to challenge every woman to take 10 women across all different spectrums and pour into them, like see that possibility before they can see it. Like, let's make a pledge that this is what we'll do. We will get intentional and hopefully it will spark, a different kind of dialogue, and we'll learn. Like, we'll actually open up our heart and, acquire some knowledge, because if you don't know what you don't know, how do you ever change? How do you ever, wrap your head around this? So I want to, encourage all of us to have a different kind of conversation at the dinner table, a different kind of conversation at the boardroom table, different kind of conversation in the community.